In this video, I'm going to demonstrate the spray and vac on the machine. And I'm going to start with the vacuum because you have three different attachments and they're called ventusis. The glass one, which is round, and this is for basically blackheads. You have what I call the plunger. This so much looks like a plunger for your toilet, doesn't it? It's because you put it over a zit and you literally plunge up and down, and it pulls the pus up out of the pore without you pushing and bruising the skin. And then you actually have what's referred to as the vacuum. So I'm going to show you, I think, how to use them. And let's start with the plunger. You put it on the end of your hose, and if you'll notice, there's a hole in it. Okay, so I set it down on the skin. I put my finger over the hole, and well, only if I get my arm up here can you see it. Okay, and that's sufficient. I don't know if you can see how my skin comes up into it, but so that you get a better visual, I'm going to turn the power up a little bit, sit it down, put my finger over the hole, and now you can see it, my skin really come up into it. But I still can't plunge it because I don't have enough suction. So I'm going to turn it up a little bit more. Sit it down on the zit, put my finger over the hole. Now you can see my skin go up in there. So I'm going to release it, suck it up, release it, and you can hear the suction. Okay, so that's how you remove your zits. Probably just gave myself a hickey too. Go figure. Okay, the vacuum works on the same principle. I'm not sure I can do this one because you must secure the skin. You hold the skin, you set the tool down, you put your finger over the hole, and see my skin's going up inside of it. So for the face, I really need to turn it down. So I'm going to secure the face, the skin, sit it down, put my finger over the hole, and it comes, and you can see my skin in there, and then I vacuum, and I have to follow the rule of massage. Once again, insertion to origin. I don't just start going like that. I have to be sure that I'm getting it securely. Then when I'm using it around the nose area, I'm going to use the one that's perfectly round. Once again, I set it down on the nose, put my finger over the hole, and come around and clean this area out in here. Set it down, finger over hole, coming around. And if you need more suction, you can just come over here and turn your machine up, because that's what gives you the suction. On this machine, the suction also doubles as a Microderm. I have the Microderm wand, and I have the head of it, okay? And there's a hole here, and my filter goes in here. Maybe, if I can get it in right. Let's try the nippers, because I can't have my dead skin cells being sucked into my machine. Okay, so my filter goes in the hole like this, and then I screw it on to the handle, like so. When you look inside, you can see the filter. It goes on the hose. Now, before you attach it, you need to test with this to see how much pressure you have, okay? Too much. Okay, just enough so that you can see my skin pop a little bit. Then I know that that's the right pressure for my client's skin. And I put this on the tool, and now my suction is coming out here. So when I'm doing my Microderm, the same thing applies as when I was using my vacuum. I'm going to secure the skin, set the tool down, slide, pull the skin back, and do my Microderm like this. Okay, see my finger pull the skin? State board, once it taught, they expect you to do this. That's not a good thing, okay? But you do it at the state board. So I'm gonna secure the skin, set my tool down, slide. With my middle finger, I'm gonna bring my skin back so my skin stays tight. That's the key. If the skin's moving like this, not a good thing. The skin can't move, and I pull it back like so, and then I know I'm secure. So this machine doubles as the vacuum and your Microderm. Now what I want to, remember I've told you, rinse stuff from the skin. That's what your atomizer's for, okay? So the atomizer, put the lid on, screw it on, okay? When you put your finger over the hole, the mist comes out, okay? Now in my atomizer, I'm going to maybe have a variety. When I order my machine, I should have more than the two. One should be purified water to rinse product from my face. Another one should be a toner that has a pH of 3. Remember when I did extractions? I took my disincrustation lotion with my galvanic current. I took the skin up to 10. I have to come back. I'm going to rinse with my purified water. Then I'm going to apply my moisturizer, and then I'm going to spray the toner over the face. I also need a toner that has a pH of 6 with my witch hazel and my essential oils of choice, because I can't use the same toner on everybody. A toner with a pH of 5 would be nice, but I need my purified water, toner pH 3, and a toner pH 6, so that my bottles have to be labeled with exactly what's in it, because if the state board comes in and sees a container like this, you're going to get a citation. Bottom line, it has to say purified water or skin freshener, and you're going to add the pH. So the state board could care less if it had a pH on it. That's not where they're coming from. They just want you to know that it's a skin freshener or a skin toner, whatever you want to call it, it doesn't matter. But I need to make sure that my container's properly labeled so you don't pick up the wrong one. They're all going to look the same, and you don't want to pick up the wrong product and spray it on a client's face. So with this machine back here that I have, it has your high frequency, it has your brushes, spray and back, galvanic current, and Microderm. So I have a multi-viable machine, and I'm all portable. I can pick it up, take it to a client's home, do her service, pack it up, and come home. Now I obviously have to follow my sanitation and disinfection, and that will come up in another video. You'll see, Cosmo 30, week 6, disinfection, and that's when we'll be discussing how to take care of all these tools and make sure that we don't spread any disease or germs throughout the salon.